leads to go straight, there is none to guide the right. Assalamu alaikum. Inshallah, quality for today in Akhlaq al-Muslimin, the quality is loving for others what you love for yourself. And I know it is very hard. And we spoke about this before the khutbah this Friday, and we said, when it comes to salah and fasting, we have no problem, but when there is a teaching about sharing or donating, now we don't want to do it. And I said this is like children when we're young. If you ask a child to give you a hug or a kiss, they'll give you 1,000 of them. But when you say, okay, will you please give some candy to your brother? No. They say, you have to shoot me first. So we do the same thing. Because we don't like to share with others and we don't like for others what we love for ourselves. And the Prophet ﷺ said, in the hadith I mentioned at the khutbah, charity and giving to people is a proof of your sincerity and your faith. Of course, everybody knows this hadith. في صحيح البخاري ومسلم لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى يحب لأخيه ما يحب لنفسه. The Prophet says, and this is one of my favorite hadith from the Prophet, none of you truly believes until they love for others what they love for themselves. It's the same thing. Also, in hadith في صحيح الجامع, النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول خير الناس أنفعهم للناس. So the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم said in Sahih al-Jami', the best among people are those who are very beneficial to others. Those who love for others what they love for themselves. And it is hard, as they said, because we don't like to give, we don't like to share. I told you a long time ago the story of one of the brothers. He wanted to see if his friend was really faithful and loyal to him. He loved for him what he loved for himself. So one day they were sitting together after lunch. So he had 2 apples in front of him. So the brother said to his friend, will you please take one? So one of them was big and good. The other one was small and it was rotten. It has a worm running through it. So his friend, sure enough, took the big and the nice one. And he left for him the small and the rotten one. So his friend said, I thought you loved me. You would take the small one and leave the big one for me. So his friend, the one who took the big apple, said, well, if I let you take first, which one would you take? Would you take the big one or the small one? He said, well, I would take the small one. He said, you already have it in your hand. What are you whining about? You have it in your hand. You got what you wanted. Tell us. So, as we said, the Prophet said, if you love for others what you love for yourself, this is the proof of your sincerity, of your true iman. Well, the opposite of the hadith is true as well. You hate for others what you hate for yourself. Okay? And you love for them what you love for yourself. So if you apply for a job, and your friend happens to apply for the same job, you would feel happy for him if he gets the job as if you yourself got the job. Because sometimes when you are friends with someone, you apply both of you to the same job, you get the job, he's not talking to you anymore. Why? Because now he hates you. Well, you shouldn't apologize for being successful. This is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives you. The Sahaba of the Prophet loved for one another what they loved for themselves. And even in the Quran, وَيُؤْثِرُونَ عَلَى أَنفُسِهِمْ وَلَوْ كَانَ بِهِمْ خَصَاصَةٌ. Al-Ansar, the people of Medina, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala honored and praised them in the Quran because they loved from the Muhajirun, the people of Mecca, what they loved for themselves. There is a story of Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, and this happened after the time of the Prophet. You probably heard of the story before. He went to the market to buy something, some fruits, something. So he saw some fruits, he loved them, and he said, will you please give me a kilo of whatever, anything, dates or apples. So the man weighed the kilo for him. He said, okay, here's the apples or the dates. So Abdullah ibn Mas'ud put his hand in his pocket to get out the money. There was no money. The money was stolen. There was a thief or something, and the thief, the robber, took his money. So some of the people were there, and they knew Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, one of the greatest companions of the Prophet. So he got mad. Everybody was angry. How dare this thief steal from the Sahaba, the companions of the Prophet? And they started to make dua on the thief, the chore. So they said, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, and they said, oh Allah, kill this thief. Oh Allah, take him. So Abdullah ibn Mas'ud said, no, don't worry. This is my problem, I'll take care of it. I'm going to make dua, so say Ameen. So I said, اللهم إن كان أخذها محتاجا إليها فبارك له فيها. وإن كان أخذها غير محتاج إليها فاجعلها آخر سرقة له. So he said, say Ameen. I'm going to read dua. Oh Allah, if he stole the money, he didn't say stole, he said if he took it. If he took the money because he needed the money, bless it for him. Put barakah for him in the money. But if he took it and he's not in need, give him hidayah so he will repent, so he doesn't steal again. So this is the feeling the Sahaba they had for the people even when they themselves were wrong. We'll continue tomorrow, inshallah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us good akhlaq, good manners, ameen, ameen, and to help us love for others what we love for ourselves. The question from last night was, there is a surah in the Quran, if you recite it, it will make shafa'ah for you. And this is mentioned in hadith in Muslim Imam Ahmad and other books. It is Surah Tabarak, Surah Al-Mulk, and the winner is Sister Sarah Harbi, and she really received the gift. The question for tonight is very easy. There's a bird that spoke to a prophet in the Quran. If you know the answer, what is that bird and which surah is it? Email me inshallah before tomorrow at Mustafa,